Ladies and gentlemen, the Prologue Theater welcomes you to this production. Please, no videos or flash photography. Enjoy the show. Another beautiful Florida sunset, tainted by a dangling corpse. Jim Larman, janitor at Chief Roadside's Wonderland, finds a new mess to clean. The demise of has-been Hollywood star Tag Kern. It's a horrible job on the best of days.
Shit, not again.
Meanwhile, on I-95, Romana Teague, stuck in traffic, dodging her editor, hunting for a last chance.
Not much else to the traffic crawls.
So young and soon to be so unemployed.
Boing boing cartoon sound effects. Just the right touch. Could save my ass with Lenny.
The traffic doesn't seem to be in any hurry to break gridlock.
I can't answer. I know he's mad. Not now. Lenny can go screw himself.
Romana Teague, better known as Phaedra. Top blogger at FanRage for the past 3 years. Huh, and you're only 20.
Not bad on the Kardashian fame scale.
Always great to meet fans who don't troll much. Why am I here?
You've been in the thick of the current story.
I guess it's against the law to do my job now. Well, used to be my job.
Good gig?
Couldn't stab a frog with it.
We've got some questions.
Not a lot of people left to give answers.
That's on you.
I had help.
Why'd you get sacked?
I took money from a source to publicize their product on the blog. My boss found out.
Your editor must have been furious.
It's done. Can't undo it.
So, that's what it takes to lose a job you can do in pajamas.
Let's start from the top. You were in traffic outside Jacksonville 2 days ago when you heard the news, right?
Yeah, the internet went nuts over another dead actor. Tag Kern killed himself, they said. But that wasn't even the real story. years I've been blogging for FanRage. Guess Kern's death is my last hurrah. Or maybe it saves my job. Or lands me a new one somewhere else. I remember hearing about an incestuous family living in an old school bus here once. Headlines back in 2004 talked about Aunt Mom and Uncle Dad. Hi, Lenny.
So you don't just answer for the highest bidder. That's great news.
I'll make that a Kickstarter stretch goal next time.
Might come as a surprise to you, but FanRage does have some ethical standards.
Won't happen again.
You screwed up before, but never anything of this magnitude.
Go big or go home, yep.
You're on your ninth life, kitty. Tell me, how you plan to justify your phony baloney job now?
I'm at ground zero for the death of Tad Kern.
Get something online soon. Make it good. And no more mistakes.
I'll throw together something quick as I can.
Don't support the tyranny of institutional racism. Chief Roadsides is a culturally insensitive relic.
It's tacky, sure, but it's mostly harmless.
How can you say it's harmless? It depicts Native Americans with demeaning stereotypes.
If you weep a single tear when you say that, I bet it'd be super effective.
Seriously?
I'm here about Tad.
Oh, right. You're that blogger, Phaedra. I read your stuff. Am I the only person in this country who didn't hate Meacham?
What's with the fancy motor coach?
Those folks are with the Church of Us. You know, the Weists. Kern was one of them.
Maybe they can tell me more.
Maybe. Or maybe they'll try to brainwash you into joining their crazy cult.
I'm not worried about that. Never been much of a joiner.
You're a prismatic, at the very least.
That makes as much sense as clock hands on a spoon.
Are you ready for the opto-levels test? One-time offer, I'm afraid.
An opta, huh?
The test measures your status within the Church of Us. The lowest possible level is primordial.
Gotcha.
Are you ready?
I don't think so.
Huh. Guess the boss was wrong about you. That doesn't happen a lot. He'll catch up with you later to talk about Kern.
Worked for me.
Later, Phaedra.
All right. Time to chat with the man who found Kern dangling from that tower.
I watched Apollo 11 launch from that tower back when I was your age.
That rocket must have been really small to fit.
You should have seen the guys inside.
Can you confirm that the man hanging from the tower tonight was Tad Kern?
Sure looked like him. Had a wallet with his driver's license inside, too.
Was Kern alone?
Nope, he was here with some folks from the Red Eclipse movie studio. Location filming, I think.
Did you notice anything strange before Kern died?
Not really. Saw him leaving Hungry Chiefs after an early dinner. Is that weird?
Any idea why Kern killed himself?
Have you seen his latest movies?
Did Kern scream at the last second? Like...
That's a morbid question. But no, he didn't scream. Not that I heard.
Are the Red Eclipse folks still here?
No, I think so. Last I saw, they were hanging out at Hungry Chiefs.
Really? They're just sitting around some dusty, greasy...
Hey, some people drown their sorrows in a bottle of beer. Others gorge on Scout burgers and supersized sodas.
Never change.
Remy bet you didn't know. You can't put a convenience store close to a supermarket in Indonesia.
Do I look Canadian?
Fair question. Wily Canadians in their clever disguises.
Stay spicy, dude. Better get what I can to the blog before Lenny pops an aneurysm.
How much do you plan to charge me for a little good press here, Miss Teague?
I take Bitcoin, but I'm really in the market for info on Kern's demise.
We're all upset about it. I wish I'd known he was hurting so badly.
If you finish this movie without Kern, do you think anyone will notice?
Sure, pick on the short dead guy. Yeah, Tag still had a lot of fans. You know it too. You wouldn't give a shit about being here otherwise. Anyway, I was curious about something. Found a way back to the screen with a homemade noose. Don't you think that was a little harsh?
Good talk. Sometimes I think ZTN gave you a raw deal when they called you Hollywood's emptiest suit.
Remy bet you didn't know all Spanish moss comes from one ancient dude's beard.
Wait. Didn't I just see you over at the Fun and Fuel?
Remy gets around.
You saw Kern before he died, didn't you?
Sure did. Served him a Scout Burger special. Fresh meat and everything. He ate like a hungry raccoon.
Did Kern seem upset? Depressed? Angry?
Remy might have made him a little mad. Told him how awful Meacham was.
Does the menu offer vegan options?
No, man. Just meat.
I like meat chunks in my yogurt.
Tasty. Oh, by the way, Remy heard Cordray talking about you. He wanted to work.
I can't believe this is happening.
Do you plan to cash in on his death with a kiss and tell memoir?
I'm offended you'd even ask.
Why'd Kern want to kill himself?
That's the thing. He wasn't depressed or anything. He really liked where the new project was going. And since you're here...
Yes?
Do you actually think before you post that trash?
I feel closer to you now.
It's such a tragedy. What happened to your mother? She deserved better.
I want information about Tad Kern. Leave her out of this.
I can tell you that he held a ranking of dark matter, a rarity among those in the Church of Us.
How big is the Church of Us?
We've got 6 million members worldwide at last count, growing every day. Such a pleasing sight. Sadly, I can only begin to express the depths of my disappointment.
I've heard the church isn't afraid to take steps to silence malcontents within the ranks.
We just pay people like you to make us look better. Isn't that what people say?
I don't appreciate the insinuation.
Yes, well, imagine how I feel every time someone asks that question about malcontents.
Wallowing in all those gold coins in the church vault makes it feel better, right? Mixed opinions about Kern's death, obviously. Miller, the movie director, claimed Kern was depressed. Tina Gray thought Kern seemed happy. Remy seemed mostly neutral, except when it came to Meacham. Miller didn't think Kern had an appetite, but Remy described a pretty big last meal. And what's the deal with creepy Gordon Cordray? Might have to call her about him. Surprise! First call home in a couple of years.
Tell us about this source of yours, the one who calls himself Anonymous.
I'm not sure. Might be you, for all I know.
Do you realize how much trouble you've caused?
Oh, I'm just getting started.
Earlier, at Trail's End in Cypress Knee, another death investigation.
Normally, I'd never bring Reggie to a scene with a dead body. It's my night with him, though, and I'm a reporter. This is my job. I also hope it doesn't scar him.
Is that man really dead, Daddy?
Yeah. Stay here while I talk to Ozzy, okay?
Okay, but then I scream. You promised.
Evening, Jack.
Hey, Ozzy, tell me the news.
Mr. Swayhill here tried to bore a hole in his engine block with a .22 caliber pistol. Ricochet, right through the left eye.
Natural selection at work, ladies and gentlemen.
I know, right?
Anything else?
About Swayhill, no. But I was curious. What brought you back to Cypress Knee? I figured you'd be on to much bigger things.
I pissed off the wrong people.
Hang on a second there, Jack. Sounds like we got another neighbor at Chief Lakesides. Someone famous. Might be Bieber.
Jackson Lawrence Bellet, you brought our son to a crime scene?
Tamara, I just stopped by to ask Ozzy a couple of questions. Reggie staying?
I want to be able to trust you, Jack, but you're so irresponsible.
I'm in the program, meeting...
Irresponsible, lazy journalist, addict. You're not really fit to be a father, Jack.
Nobody's perfect, Tam.
The judge always loves to hear that one.
Sure, Tam. Let's go see the judge. I'm sure...
Whatever, Jack. You've turned into such a disappointment. I keep hoping you'll...
Speaking of Reggie, I've got to check out this other dead body call, over.
It's your night with him. I've got clients here looking at mobile home rental options.
It's my job. You want him to see it?
Fine. You'll own me.
That never changes.